How do I stop this? Okay, we're just on. Here we go. We didn't do the count. Hey, everybody. It's Friday. We are on. We get the microphone over here. All right. I wasn't thinking. I didn't hit the open. It's Friday. Stayed up way too late. That's I gotta get the clock running. Yeah, there we go. Clock's running. All right. It's Friday. Like I said, I stayed up way too late watching Canada and the United States play hockey against each other. Far?
No, center.
No. Is it? No, I don't think so.
That's near. This is center. That one's far.
Okay.
Is there levels?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, no. We're putting that down. So a little bit of a bumpy start here to the 9-minute Phill-Up because we had the News 9 Sports on the go, and we stayed up late watching the game after that. So, yeah. So, all right, Jordan, I'm going to put this back up. Let's behave ourselves. Let's not get out of control. All right, here we go. Ready? Are you ready? Hold on. I don't have it up yet because I wasn't sure what you were going to say.
I'm ready.
All right. If you don't know what we're talking about, everybody, this is a Four Nations tournament. The United States, Canada, Finland, Sweden, first time ever. But basically, instead of the All-Star break for the National Hockey League, and sensational. Would that be a good word to describe?
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, if both teams could have won, you would have wanted that.
Yeah, I mean, they were that close.
Yeah,
and that's what the commentators were saying. Mark Messier, PK Subban, Ray Ferraro, who played for the mighty Whale in Hartford.
They brought him up.
Yeah.
Maybe they did it, and I was.
There was I can't think of the player's name now.
Did they bring him up, or maybe I was dreaming?
There's a player for I believe it's Canada who has more points than any Whaler defenseman.
Yeah, so they brought something up.
Whalers because I don't consider the Hurricane.
They said Whalers.
Because it's just combined. Still,
and you don't. Yeah,
I don't get. If we get started on that whole thing, the owner lying to the
let's
people
not,
of Connecticut.
Because
okay.
I know it. I know it sets you off.
I will say this to all the Penguins fans out there: be so thankful that Sidney Crosby showed up, and be so thankful that they played well the year that they did, because they were leaving for Kansas City. It was basically a done deal. And then the governor came in and said, well, we gave Philly a stadium. We have to figure out a way to keep him here with a stadium. Because if they hadn't, I'll tell you what, it would be the Kansas City Penguins or whatever, So yeah, and it just feels weird. It's like, okay, we had a part of us ripped away. Not when they were in the WHA that they came to Connecticut from somewhere else. Don't worry about that. All right. Oh, we get some hellos here. I'm still them hellos. All right. Haley Jones, good morning. And follows it with, it was such an intense game. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yep. The man, big bad Phil. There you go. Appreciate it. I don't know about all that, but all right, Jordan. So you are a huge Sidney Crosby fan.
Yeah. I mean, all my life.
But you may be an even bigger Connor McDavid fan. Last couple of years.
Well, no, ever since he was before he was drafted, but all my life, Sidney Crosby.
Yeah,
he's basically all I know.
But the team has been good the last couple of years.
Yeah,
Connor McDavid's team's been pretty good the last couple of years. So you've really been following him.
Yeah.
And then last night in overtime, true story. I managed to struggle my way through the third period, and I'm like, all right, I predicted 3-2.
Well, because all the announcers too were like, is it going to be Sidney? Is it going to be Connor? I'm like, I was really wanting it to be Sidney. I think, just because of what it means from 15 years ago to now. But then it even means even bigger stuff that it's Connor McDavid 15 years later. Yeah.
And here's the deal. He hadn't won anything. And I know this is a first time ever tournament, and it might not be the Olympics and it might not be the Stanley Cup, but he's now shown that he can score in the clutch in the biggest game on the planet at the time.
Yeah.
And there may not be a bigger game this year unless it's the Stanley Cup Final Game 7. But in terms of country best, like he even said it after the game when he got interviewed, best on best. They were like, why do you play in something like this? He goes, it's new. It's best on best. And that's, you want to test yourself. And last night he came up with the – and I'll tell you what, they were right. There's no one stopping that shot.
Right.
I mean, it was, but you can't leave them that wide open. You leave someone like that, that wide open. If they miss, they're going to kick themselves forever. All right. I'm glad you came back to television. I remember watching you as a kid. Haven't hardly aged a bit, big fella. Hey now. All right. Should I say that he maybe get an eye check? It's just, I appreciate the compliment, but there wasn't a lot of gray hair on this head back in the day. They had 2 kids, and that ended that. But anyways, we'll talk more hockey. Well, what would you like to see? And that's the funny thing. Everybody wants to change everything right away. It's the new sensation. So, let's have 6 teams. Let's have 8 teams. Let's have all the countries. What do? Do they do it every year? Next year they won't have to because it's the Olympic year. So they'll have an Olympic break, and everyone's going to be in Cortina or Milan for the Olympics in Italy. So they won't have to worry about it then. But when they come back, do they do that every year instead of the All-Star break? I say yes. But how do you determine what teams are in it? I think it's the National Hockey League's in North America, so you have to have Canada and the United States in it, and they have to have it as a draw in terms of buying tickets, because as good as Finland may be, as good as Sweden may be, as good as the Czech Republic may be, as good as or Czechoslovakia may be, or Germany or England or whatever, you need the draw, and they're not going to draw to sell it out for a week. So, but I think they keep it. You make it 6 teams next time? 6 or 8?
I don't know.
I don't know. Players seem to
I don't know.
it.
Right now, I like how it is. I mean, what I like, Russia would be cool, but I don't know.
Well, I don't. Depending on what's going on in world politics, and because a lot of the stuff that Russia's not allowed to play in is because of sanctions. So if those things start to change, that could be a situation. But you'd like to see the best players. But that's what Sidney Crosby said. Sidney, you've played in X, Y, and Z last night, and he said, "Why do you keep playing in these?" Because I love to represent my country, and he loves to play and test himself against the best in the world.
Right.
And at 37 years old, he's still one of the top 5 players in the world. End-to-end hockey, playing offense, defense, everything. He's as good as anybody. He's good, because Connor McDavid doesn't play the defense that Sidney Crosby does.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick one that's going end-to-end and playing, I'd still probably go with Sid. And that's at 37. But I loved. Now we've talked about it on the show before. Sidney Crosby giving the Stanley Cup, giving it to his dad, the big smile. Last night after the game, they showed his parents in the crowd, and he was the guy wearing the Canadian jersey with the C on it, and his wife's next to him. And he's smiling as he's skating up, as his son's skating up to get the cup and then skating around it, and he's kind of giving the elbow to his wife, giving it in the back, and I'm like, Troy, stop hitting her. And he's, but he's, and one of the superstitions that Sid used to have, he would call his mom before every game. And then there was one day he couldn't do it. It was like Mother's Day weekend or so, something crazy. So, but yeah, he's superstitious. But talk about, he just keeps winning. He just keeps winning, finding a way to win championships and everything. So, anyways, great game last night. I literally woke up in overtime, missed the 3 opportunities for the United States to win in overtime, which were sensational, which I saw later on the highlights. But then all I heard was, and then I heard the announcers going, "Hey, Connor McDavid."
And because the one guy, I don't remember what his name is. The guy in the middle. It was somebody.
Mark Messier?
PK.
Yeah, Mark Messier.
He was like, Connor McDavid overtime. And what do you know?
Connor McDavid. Well, I mean, he didn't really go out on a limb there.
No, I know. But I was like, wow.
Now, if he had said the 3rd line centerman or something, but Max Talbot, Pittsburgh Penguins, 2 goals in Game 7 against Detroit, and then Marc-Andre Fleury stands on his head at the end of the game. Still one of the most exciting things I've had an opportunity to see. But yeah, Canada wins it. So, Canada. Tune up the pipes. But if you want to tune up the pipes to sing something today, here's what you need to do. Because it is... It's a real paper. It is February 21st. And in 1931, February 21st, Alka-Seltzer. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what
when was that?
It is.
When?
1931.
I will tell you, Alka-Seltzer works.
Oh, Alka-Seltzer's the deal.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
It's not, but it works. It tastes nasty, but it works.
Oh, I kind of like the way it tastes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just gulp it down.
You have to chug it, and then I can't always...
Well, you know why most people are having Alka-Seltzer? Because they were chugging something else the night before, and they needed a little help. I'm not feeling good. Why aren't you feeling good? Well, I was chugging other stuff and not Alka-Seltzer. But Alka-Seltzer, 1931, introduced to the world. NASCAR. I don't know why the Nacho Man's not in here. Don Sloan talking about NASCAR. NASCAR incorporated back in 1948. So there you go. They have a big race in Atlanta this weekend. I'm going with Chase Elliott. I don't know. 1902, the first brain operation is performed by Dr. Harry Cushing. Oh, I'm sorry, Harvey Cushing. Harry Cushing. What am I reading? Maybe I should print better. Print more legibly. 1887, Oregon says, you know what? Labor Day is a thing. Let's recognize it. First state to do that back in 1887, Labor Day.
Oh, really?
Wonder if they had a parade. It's a good question. All right. 1885, Washington Monument dedicated in our nation's capital. Pat, I don't think I've ever actually been in it. We went and I think it was closed to people going in it for a visit, but it's impressive. Let's see. Okay, we've got that. Here's one. If you know somebody that does this for a living, or someone that's helped someone in your family, give them a hug, give them a thank you. National Caregivers Day. Oh. And it's specifically to recognize providing long-term care and hospice care. That's a special heart beating that person, because if you're doing that day in, day out, and you're providing that comfort and care and help to families and loved ones that are in their final days, that's got to be tough. So you gotta have a special program in your brain to handle that. So if you have an opportunity to thank anyone that you know that's involved in that, please do. And then we have the healthy and the not so healthy, Jordan. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you ever had boiled peanuts?
Yes.
Do you like boiled peanuts?
Yes.
Okay. So National Boiled Peanuts Day. So apparently this is a good, because I'm pretty sure what you're going to say for the next one. National Boiled Peanuts Day, one of America's oldest snacks, 1800s down in the South. They were actually started off as goober peas. No reaction from Jordan on that one. Goober peas.
That's what they were called?
That's just a fun name. Yeah, that's what they were originally called.
Well, I have a
global snacking staple, originated in West Africa. Health, these are the health reasons: rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Help support heart health and weight management because it keeps you fuller when you're eating them.
Oh, really?
It makes you feel fuller when you eat them. Antioxidants, reduces inflammation, vitamins and minerals, magnesium and vitamins. So really good. See, now I really like. April's checking in. Hi, April.
Now I have a story.
Hold on. I got one more thing to read. I kind of like. I don't think I've ever really had boiled peanuts.
Oh, they're so good.
You see,
people don't like them because of the texture. But they're good.
Okay, I'm gonna sit. Hold on. I'm gonna sit down and let you tell your story.
So you know how I go to the lake in Alabama?
Yes, I do.
They have a place called Peanut Point.
Hey now.
And it's like Peanut this Point. Little spot.
I'm gonna take my glasses off and relax. This is gonna be good.
It's like this little spot.
I'm closing my eyes and I'm imagining Peanut Point.
It's this little spot on the lake. It's like.
Is Peanut Point shaped like the Mr. Peanut?
No, but people pull up their boats to this little land
this
spot.
This isn't a roadside.
No, it's on the lake.
Oh, okay,
well,
cool.
I don't know if you could drive your cars up to it from like
the
land.
More fun just being with the boats.
Yeah, so you drive your boat up.
All right.
You like get out, and they have a ton of different flavors of boiled peanuts. And when we go, we normally get like the regular ones and the Cajun ones.
Okay.
And the Cajun are like the favorite. Like they go real quick. Like we get a ton of them. They're so good. They have merch there.
Merch, okay.
Like Peanut Point shirts and stuff, and like koozies.
I know there's a place in I think it's Virginia, and it's I keep leaning back because now I can't see Jordan over it's like a peanut place, and it's great marketing because you drive through and it just says try my nuts.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they have boiled peanuts or not. But you do see that a lot on, you get fruit stands and stuff, and then you'll see, hey, boiled peanuts. So now let me ask you this question. Do you know this? Because I don't know this. Boiled peanuts. When you buy them, do you have to eat them all at that time, or can you have them and hold them for later in the day or the next day, or is it's better just to eat them right away?
See, I don't know, because normally like we'll get them and then they'll be gone by the end of like the day. We'll be on the lake all day and they'll mostly be gone by the end of the day. But I feel like we've saved them and like ate them later.
Okay.
But we don't because they're hot. Like you get them in the bag and it's like really hot. Okay. Like we don't like reheat them or anything. You would just eat them cold.
April checking in says, I love snacks. Love snacks. So she might be good with the boiled peanuts. Oh, Haley checks in with the peanut emoji. I guess it's an emoji still?
Yeah.
Okay. I get confused with all that stuff. So is that a regular stop, like a daily stop, or a couple days if you're on vacation at the lake in Alabama?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We'll
at least go once, and then if we want to go again.
I wonder if you can make those at home.
Probably.
I didn't know.
I never tried, but
I didn't know you could make a bunch of different flavors.
Oh my God, yeah.
See, if there's different flavors, I could be down with that. All right, so that's boiled peanuts, and then Paul Gianamore, intrepid reporter here at Channel 9 and producer, who's into peanuts. He went creamy, crunchy for peanut butter. So we ask, creamy or crunchy? Jordan, creamy or crunchy
Both.
peanut butter? Both?
You know. First off.
Okay, the peanut story's over. Someone stand up. Well, I think
as a kid, I never liked like jelly, like peanut butter and jelly. Okay. I didn't like, but I loved peanut butter. So
Wait a minute, Snoop Dogg says in his commercial, it's like peanut butter on jelly on gold.
I don't like jelly.
Okay.
Anyways, so my mom would make me peanut butter sandwiches.
All right.
So then as I got older, I figured out crunchy peanut butter.
Okay.
So I liked both crunchy and creamy peanut butter.
I
so on my sandwich, I would use both.
Yeah, I could go with both. Haley checks in. She's going creamy. Paul said creamy because that was the first thing he had, so that's what he's used to. He goes, the crunchy just feels like it's unfinished. Like it's supposed to be creamy. It should have been, mashed down more. But I'll tell you what. Now, normally I'll buy creamy, but there are times you just get the crunchy. And you know what? Here's the deal. For your peanut butter and jelly, and I know you don't like jelly, you got to do the peanut butter on both sides of the bread, on the bread.
Yeah, piece, yeah.
And then you put the jelly, and then does it get all squishy and stuff?
I don't like jelly at all.
You just don't like it. Okay. John Michael checking in. He's going creamy peanut butter. Jordan's going both. I can go with both, but I probably tend to lean more creamy peanut butter than anything else. Okay, so now we've solved the peanut butter and boiled peanut riddle, thanks to Jordan. How about this one? It is also National Sticky Bun Day.
Ooh.
Watch out. So I told you it was going to be a yes. You're going to like the peanut butter. And then, but here's the deal. So you get all the health benefits from the boiled peanuts. So it's like, well, I'm going to have a sticky bun. I mean, there can't be anything healthy in that.
No.
It's just like,
absolutely
okay,
not.
I may die if I don't eat something. I need to have a sticky bun.
Yeah.
Other than that, but who's out there that likes sticky buns? And who has the best sticky buns? Is it Cinnabon? I haven't really had many of their stuff, but you can, you do some...
The only place I've had those is Eaton Park.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wait, like cinnamon rolls or?
No, it's like almost looks like it's like a bun it's got cinnamon stuff, then it's got the frosting on top of it. You heat it up.
I'm thinking of something else, I think.
No, you're not.
You know those like grilled stickies from Eaton Park?
No, not
okay,
really.
I'm thinking of something different.
Really? Well, I don't have my phone. I'd say go to the National Day calendar. You'll see what it is. It was in the news this morning. Haley checks back in.
So you're talking cinnamon rolls or?
No, it's sticky buns. Sticky buns. Go to National Day calendar. Look at the picture. You'll see it. You'll recognize it right away. All right. Haley says we're going to need your mom to come through.
Yeah. Okay. That's
same thing. Come through with that Pepsi to wash down the peanut butter and sticky bun. Absolutely. Well, I'll be on a sugar high. Mm-hmm. I mean, mercy sakes. There'd be a lot going on right there. Hey, Mom sent me. Oh, I didn't bring my phone in here. I was showing you the picture. She looks fabulous. She sent a picture. She sent a snow picture because she talked about there's going to be snow in New Bern. Not so much. But nobody goes out on the roads. No one goes out on the roads. I know what you're referring to, Jordan. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been in Eaton Park in quite some time.
I haven't either.
But if I do, I will look for that, whatever it is on the menu. But the sticky bun.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, and then how about I wanted. And here's one for you, just from the world of entertainment. Kelsey Kramer, 1955, born on this date, 1955. Dr. Fraser Crane from Cheers and Frasier. And Jordan's nodding her head going, I think I know who that might be. You know Cheers at all?
I never watched it, but I heard of it.
Do yourself a favor. Watch it. It's funny. It stands up. It's one of those shows that it's still funny. You can actually see the world without cell phones. They had to use an actually rotary phone, the whole thing, but it was fun. Norm, Dr. Fraser Crane. He's a good actor. He's a good actor. He's really good. Eaton Park road trip. Oh,
too many road trips, but yeah.
Too many road trips. Well, is there ever really enough road trips? Yeah, I mean, we only have so many days, so why not fill them up with stuff to do?
That's true.
Road trips.
That is true.
Yeah, I like it. We just have to pick one. Where do we want to go?
Yeah,
because there's an Eaton Park. There's Eaton Park in Steubenville. There's an Eaton Park.
There's one in Weirton. Yeah.
There's one in Robinson over in Pennsylvania. Is there an Eaton Park down in Wheeling? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Eaton Park down the way. I'm not sure. All right. Well, Jordan, it is officially the weekend.
Yes.
Very happy for that. Still a little disappointed. The U.S. did not come up winner. I tell you what they say. If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. And so far, the United States hasn't been able to beat the man. If you're talking about hockey on international ice with Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby now 27-1. Oh, wait a minute. 28-1 because they won against whoever it was earlier in the week. If he's on the ice, Canada's 28-1, 2 gold medals, and now the
Four Nations
thing. And I think they won some world championship thing as well. So he's pretty good. And, actually couldn't be happier for him. I really like Sidney. He's a class act through and through. He's been a class act since he got to the National Hockey League. And now, as Jordan likes to say, the torch has been passed. Has it been passed, or is Sidney still holding on to the torch? I think he's still holding on to it.
I think he's still holding on to it.
He's not going anywhere. Who's going to be the captain of Team Canada next year in the Olympics?
No, yeah.
Come on.
I didn't like how she's like, you're 37, blah, blah, blah. He's like, as long as I can play, I'm going to play.
Yeah, and
don't even ask him that.
And then next year, when he's 38, he's going to go, yeah, I'm playing in the Olympics, and I'm going to be the captain. So there you go. Well, and this coming from, brought up the Hartford Whalers, New England Whalers. We got to bring them up. Well, Gordie Howe. Some people still consider him the greatest hockey player of all time. Played for the Red Wings. He played for a bunch of teams. He played into the 60s. It was like 5 decades of hockey. I mean,
Yager too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yager's still going. So, Sidney's 37. He's a baby compared to those two. He's just getting started. He might have a bright future. You never know. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Here we go. April, check back in. I like creamy peanut butter. All right. So on the creamy team. And then we're at Eaton Park Saturday breakfast buffet or Sunday brunch. Options. I like where John Michael's head's at. He's presenting options. options. We need options. All right, everybody. Well, the option right now is we have to go back and get ready for the noon show, the midday on WTOV9.com. Thank you for checking in. Oh, what did I say? I'm so used to saying digital stuff now. It's
on WTOV9 TV.
What was that movie that Vince Vaughn and they were at Google, the interns. They were interns at Google. I can't remember what the name of the movie was.
Is it called The Intern or something?
Yeah, something like that. And Vince Vaughn used to just always say, on the line. On the line. It was like, you mean the internet? No, on the line. So that's just me. I just lose my terms. Anyways, all right, everybody. Thank you for checking in. Greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we come back on the internship. There you go. Oh, okay. Well, we are not leaving yet. We are not done. What's your favorite brand of peanut butter, Jordan?
Jif.
Jif? Oh, Jif's good. Growing up, it was Skippy. Now I think because it just costs more, and then you find out that most of the store brands like Kroger, they're basically whatever, Jif or Skippy or whatever. It's just the same stuff with a different label on it. So get that store brand of Kroger right now because it's like a couple bucks cheaper. It's like, all right.
See, once you go Jif, you never go back.
What's that?
Once you go Jif, you never go back.
That's true. I like Jiffy. Jiffy's good. Elvis peanut butter. Oh man, that's a little rough. That's a little. Elvis, he liked those peanut butter sandwiches with all kinds of stuff on them. Yeah, you may want to. Yeah, don't eat the peanut butter sandwiches in the bathroom because it could be trouble.
All right.
Well, Elvis. That's okay. We're not getting into the Elvis stuff.
Time to go.
Jordan's called it. She says, time to go, everybody. Remember the 2 rules. We're having it. We're doing the 2 rules, having fun and trying our best. Well, having fun anyways. I think I'm trying my best. And I kind of, wait a minute. We can't go yet. You know why? Because it's Friday. That means Valley Converting has helped us through another tremendous week. And we can't thank them enough for all that they do. And I did forget to roll the open to the 9-minute Phill-Up featuring Valley Converting. So
every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Okay, now we can say so long for the weekend, everybody. Have a great weekend. 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great weekend, everybody. We will see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Can't thank you enough.